What's going on, guys? Doing a live for the first time. So I expect this to get 0 views. I have another channel, another YouTube channel. Nothing to do with golf. But figured I would do this so that I pop in here, do some design. And maybe people will hang out. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Might as well stream it. So we're gonna do some design to a course that I built in 2K23. Missing 2 holes. I got 10 and 11 left to do, but I'm gonna be revamping it. So it's more of an overhaul than anything, but it's fun. I got a little bit of experience in design. Designing courses in the past years. I've been doing them for a few years. Why am I going blank here on published courses? But yeah. So you'll have a look at this course. You can tell me what you think. Curious to get some insight, some perspective from other people. There's things I'm good at, things I'm not good at. Well, I don't really know what I'm good at. I'm okay when I compare my courses to some other people's, but I'm certainly not a Ben or a Canuck or anything like that, but I'm totally different style too. Oh, what the heck's going on here? Oops. So we'll have a look at the course first. Okay, so I got all my tags in there. Okay, let's have a look here. So this is my course. So I'll just show you quickly. You can see the main premise. Again, this was built in 2K23, and I'm going to update some of this, but you know, this is the general look of it. Fairway, heavy rough. Lots of fescue type of grass and a lot of bunkers. And the main reason that I used a lot of these bunkers was just for the objects bar. My objects bar was getting way too high, so I had to put bunkers in. And you can see I got 3D bunkers. This one doesn't look so good, truthfully. And I'm converting a bunch of them to the painted area. This one isn't done, but I painted this out. And one of the things you can see with the brush paint tool is there seems to be similarity if you don't change the intensity of it. Anyways, so number 1 starting hole, built this new tee box here. Fairway open to the left. Got to go over this bunker. It's not far to carry this bunker. What do we got? 229 to carry that bunker. 297 through the fairway. So really built in 2K23, where you're playing to about 300. People could choose to play a 3-wood in here or hit a driver up into the bottleneck. General drive is going to land in this area. And then up to a green, 4 pins, 3 different sort of areas. We have a front, we have a back right, back left. And then bunkering around. So bunch of areas. I like these. This is sort of how I build mine. Some of my favorite courses are like East Marion, Bethpage. I like Riviera. like Pebble, but this isn't obviously really Pebble inspired. But I like the courses that sort of have the collection or different collection areas. Runoffs, I guess. Oh God, where was the U.S. Open? Just Torrey Pines? No, Pinehurst. Sorry, Pinehurst had a lot of, runoffs to collection zones, and I like that instead of using all this bunkering. But that's number one, and I think I'm done with it. Other than, is that what is wrong with that? Something's going on there. So main brush, if you guys are new, main brush, flatten brush should, yeah, get that right out. Let's try bringing this up a little bit. See what happens there. See this, with these 3D bunkers, this wall is very high. I didn't think I had it that high. Maybe we can go into that and have a look. Try and adjust. Try and adjust some of them. See, this one doesn't look so bad. I guess it still sort of does that high wall. Just how steep is it? Let's try and get a good angle here where I can see both. So let's go into this bunker. And where's the 3D bunker information? Bunker settings, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So high res is on. And we can just play with this stuff a little bit. Base depth. So let's move this up. Oh yeah, okay, so that is moving that wall or that edge down there. That's a lot shallower. So I do like that a little bit shallower. Now what's this? Oh wow. Really changes the look of it. Really changes the look of it. Let's make this a little bit deeper. I think that looks so much better already. Just a little bit of tinkering. I do like that. And this lip, if we go all the way, yeah. So this lip start. Try and find a medium in here. Okay, that controls how steep that edge is. All right. Now that base depth again. So I wonder, yeah, why, I don't know why this is not level. Let's play with this lip a little bit. I don't know. They look pretty good though. I'll say that much. I'll say that much. So you just really don't need too much tinkering for this. What is that right there? What's that thing? Oh, that's like a shadow. That's hilarious. Trying to remove a shadow. See how these look. So when you change the sand settings, they are global settings. So I don't like the look of that for around the bunker, so I think I'm gonna change this. Let's see, base depth. Let's go a little bit deeper. So base depth, I believe, is how deep the middle is. You can see the depth there. Lip depth. So we can build the big lip. I don't think I want quite that much. I don't like this texture around the lip either. I think that's my... Yeah, I think I know how to change that too. Bunker lip start. Okay, well, I'll leave that right there. But this texture here, I think, is create surface. So I did get this game on early release. Got it a week ago, so I've been playing with this for a little bit for about a week. So I have a little bit of an idea of how it works. So I think if I change this subsoil, this will change the lip, possibly. Possibly. Let's see. Did that change it? Oh, actually, that's the one I had. Yeah, there you go. So that's a different one. Different dirt. Like, I have no idea why these look completely different from... Like, if I pick a gray here, that's clearly not gray. Here's like a blue. Like, that doesn't seem to be it. It's the theme default. And I should look at these when I'm changing this. I should look at my... So when I change this, this is the stuff that I painted. These can change as well. So it will adjust how these look. So might be able to see it a little better with that one. Dirt. Yeah, it's changing it very little. Theme default. It's actually similar. So one of the things that I'm not so good at is like houses in different areas off to the side. I don't like, I have a couple here, but I don't usually do these things, and I try and focus more on the golf course itself. But you know, what I try and do is when I'm building a hole or a course, if I'm putting those things in, like I want them to be in the line of sight. So if we're on the back tee here, see it's blocked. These trees are actually blocking it. I think I meant to delete those before, or I may have misclicked and put those in. Those shouldn't even be there. So these trees here, okay, let's delete that. Delete this one too. Leave that one in there. Yeah, so a new way that you can delete too this year, if you don't know, you default to the cursor, but if you click here in the multi-select, I can put this in here, and then I can go through and click what I would like to remove, and then I just go selected items and I can delete or do whatever. So really nice addition this year. As I was saying on hole 1 though, like I want that. Yeah, so you see that house in the background, which is why I perched it right there. And then if we go up to hole 2 here, this is my computer being funky. If we go to hole 2, obviously on hole 2, we can see it off to the right hand side. We can see it in our peripheral. So if you're gonna put a house, you know, these sorts of things on the golf course, then I want to at least be able to see it. Same with one back here, you can see that off in the distance. We're still working our way towards the back of the course. Number 3, this is a cool par 3. I really like this hole. So these were all bunkers and this was just rough before, and I painted it in, and I think it looks a lot better. Sometimes, I don't know, I look and I wonder if it does actually look better. But anyways, here's your view on number 3. What the heck is highlighted there? Yeah, so I don't know, really like this. I'm really happy with the way this hole turned out. Par 3, all carry. You know, you still have room. If you're short, you'll have a tough chip up. We got 2 tiers to the greens. We have a left and a right, or a front and a back. A little bit of yellow there. I'm just gonna flatten that out. So I don't think I'm gonna do much more on this hole either. Whoa, what did I hit? Jeez Louise, what did I do? Oh man, that's the wrong button. Hitting Windows. What am I doing? Okay, like, jeez, I don't know what was going on there. So I just want to flatten this. I don't want the yellow there really. It's probably gonna push it there. Yeah, so we got 2 pins front, 2 pins back. This is a big ridge. The ball in this game tends to roll. The surfaces tend to roll a lot quicker. I don't know what I have this course set at either. I'd originally set it really quick, but I probably, with the way these greens roll, I probably don't want them that fast. Yeah, like a slope of 80. I honestly don't know how this how the slope changes much. Like here's the green speed, so this is just in stimp, I believe. So like 13.5 seems pretty wild, but do want it on the faster side, but medium fast. Probably 11-ish, I think, is pretty reasonable. Same flag textures. Let's go with some black flags. For now, I would like to smooth out this ridge a little bit. So flatten this out and push that ridge back a little bit, but it's not so severe and so steep now. I actually don't remember the first video that I ever did on my other channel. My other channel has about 1,200 subscribers, and it's basically hockey cards, lots of hockey card stuff. But I thought I'd do this one for fun. I mean, all the YouTubing I do is for fun. I haven't monetized. I don't plan on monetizing. I just have fun doing it. Same reason I'm doing this, just for fun. Maybe people come in and hang out one day. First stream, usually don't get anyone, so that's okay. That's what I gotta do, is get that off there. That's why it is slow too. I have a problem with my keyboard. My keyboard's broken, and yeah, it's burning up. Put my fan on a little bit higher for a minute, just to draw some of that heat out, and then it'll run a little bit better. So take a look at these again. So number 2. I'll start at 1. So 1, I think I'm done with. I think this is good. Over here in the waist area, I added some grasses. So these are generally the grasses that I'm going to be using. I tried doing it in this bunkering here, and I didn't like the way that it looked, so I put this back. Don't really like that right there. I like this hole though. Good starting hole. Good starting hole, but this is going to be a tough course. All the courses I build are relatively tough. I never think they're as difficult as they are until I play them, and yeah. So second hole, Par 4, house on the side. I might need to remove. I've been thinking about whether I want to remove all this grass to save memory, or remove some of it. I certainly should. I mean, I do like the way that it looks, so, but, and you do get that look off the tee. Turn this back down now. Oh yeah, cooled right down. Cooled it right down. Yeah, I can always come back and like all this stuff right here. See, so let's remove a little bit of this stuff. Where can you see this from? You can't see it from almost anywhere. Let's remove some of this, and I can put some other grass. We'll see if it actually saves space. So again, we're gonna go area select, and what the hell's going on? I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's highlighting so much stuff there, and why it looks so bright. I'm not sure what I did there. Let's try and go back in, see what happens. Area select. Yeah, why is it doing that? That, I swear, what? This has to be me. Cursor target, no, there we go. So what did I have? I had that. An area select, multi-select, area select. As opposed to oh my god, I'm so confused. Area select, that's not the one. Selected items, area select again, that's not the one. Let me go out and go back in. Is that a bug or am I on absolute glue? Why can I not select that? Area select, and it's not giving me that. Multi-select, area select, not the one. There. So why did it give it to me that time? See, I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, let's do this. Let's remove that grass. So again, what we can do is we can just move the area select over here. Then I can select more of the grass that I want to sort of remove. I can probably remove more of this to remove that one. Like, look at how much I have them overlap too. That's probably why I use so much memory. Let's delete these items, see what we got left. So delete, you see that's all cleared. So you can see off the tee, you still get the idea of that grass being there, but we freed up some memory. And same with this side. So on this other hole, this par 3 here, we'll spin around to this side. We'll have a look at it. I want this in the background, so the tall grass is in the background. But it doesn't mean I need to have it everywhere. That looks really bad too. So this is your best friend landscape flatten tool. See if it flattens this out. Yeah, that looks better already. But having said that, yeah, let's get a ridge going back here. So one of the things that I do underneath here, there's a way to select all this grass and remove it or clear it so that you can actually see what the land looks like, but I'll go to sculpt. I always use flat, and I think Canuck said to do that. I don't know. I always use it versus raise. Raising will bring everything up in the configuration that it is, where flatten is when you're sort of building on top of it. So what I want to do is I want to move up here about 3 feet to give just to create a backdrop on this R3. 7 feet's gonna be too high. I think 4 feet's gonna be what I need. So we got about 5 feet there. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so that just added some height there, and then we'll do a little bit of flattening. Well, there, so we have that little bit of a higher backdrop, but then I can remove all these. So what are we at? 90.4. I don't know what we went down to by deleting those. So area select. Do I want to leave that one? We'll delete it. Like, these are clusters on clusters. Unbelievable, I put so much grass. I don't want that one gone. But I can remove these. Alright, let's delete these. See what it looks like. Okay. See, and the funniest thing is this isn't even like on the course per se. Like, you're not even really gonna see this. So it's really just about getting it decent. It's 90.4 to 90.0. I don't know if I even need to put grass in here. What are we gonna see on the whole? Not much. I mean, this doesn't look so bad. Maybe I could put a little bit of grass in here. So the grass that I was using, so now again, or not again, but a little bit different tool selection this year. So we go into grass, and then I hit tab, and I'm doing this on with a keyboard, by the way. If we go to placed and then escape, this will bring up all. So these are all the grasses that I've used. So this is one that I've been using in the bunkers. That's a wild one. So I could put, let's put one of those there, and then we'll just blend it a little bit more, a little bit thinner as we go up here. And we'll do one more. And 90.4, so we're still down 0.2. But see, as I add these little bits of grass, it just costs me, I'm not saving much memory because I'm doing this. So I like this just for the contrast. Just think it makes it look better. Have a little bit of that, a little bit darker. Drop some there for fun. Or 90.2. So number 2, I think I'm done with as well. I don't know why that's highlighted. See, like, I could take a lot of this bunkering out and paint it and like brush this stuff. Just don't know. You see, I did a little bit of brushing right there. I don't. A little bit more brushing there to sort of blend it together. I don't know. So we'll take a look at this hole. Straight away, bottlenecking at about 330 yards. You could drive at 300. Actually, 300 starts a bottleneck. But fade, ideal ball flight. Start it down the middle, cut it in here. Leave you a second shot from here. It's about 200 yards, so long hole. What do we got? Yeah, so you really wanna stretch your drive, push it out there. And the other thing I did with this green, and I'm not sure if I really like it, but I made it. It is very long, so this green. Take a look at the depth of it. So it's 65 yards long. So with the flags that I've put, you can really stretch the yardage. You know, you can make it almost 40 yards longer of a hole if you put it at the back there. And you see the way that I built the green back to front. If you're short, it's going to be pretty tricky putt. You got to get it all the way back there, but if you go too far, then you're coming back down the hill. So really tough. This is pretty easy pin placement with a little bit of a backstop there. I like doing that, but you know, if you use that backstop and leave it above the hole, you're putting down the hill. Same with this guy here. I left lots of room. This is a really, you know, relatively easy pin. I don't know why that green, I don't like that green running to the back or to the middle. Running away that way. I don't know. It's sort of neat though. So you got to carry it all the way there. You could bounce, like, yeah, it's not gonna bounce up there much. But relatively happy with this hole. Again, I'm not like so much of this stuff. I can just delete some of this. Jeez Louise. Just make that not quite so steep. $89.9. See where I put all this grass though. I put it there for reasons that it builds a border for this hole too, so I don't want to take all this stuff out here. Although I can take out a little bit of the stuff in the middle. Fuck, why is it doing that again? Why is it doing that? Not that. I don't fucking get it. I just click through these things. I swear this has to be a bug, or I'm losing my fucking mind. Why is it fucking doing that? Oh my god. I swear to god. Not cursor select, multi-select, and area select. And it's doing it again. Oh boy. I'm gonna lose my shit here. Why is it doing that? Go to select, area select. And then I should get my circle so that okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna use this to delete shit. I'll just delete all these. No, but I don't want that. See, that is gonna delete. No, I don't want subsoil deleted. Nope. So there, now you can see some of the shapes that I brought into play. And I'm gonna flatten that. Flatten this. And we'll paint it. So the paint tool, if you go into create surface, scroll all the way down, second from the bottom, terrain painting. We're gonna paint it as sand. I've already picked my texture. Path width, don't know what that is. I've been using the brush tool. I haven't used the spline at all, so not even sure how it works. And then as normal, you can make it bigger with control, and then the intensity you can change with shift. So I find the 60, we'll try that at about 65. it up to about 72. That's actually sort of a neat look for the area with it bleeding into the heavy rough. And I'll put a little patch in here to break it up at 100. What do we want here? We gotta do something here to lift this up. Want this up a bit. You can really use any shape or almost any shape. I think I need it that big. That's the piece that I sort of want up to just make it look, just to separate it. And then we'll get that grass back in there. And the reason I'm using these grasses, just in case you don't know, is just because they render from a distance, so you can see them from far away. So I obviously like that. And one more to cover this little bit. And that's good. I could actually bring this up a little bit more. Bring this up a little bit more, so let's go to one of these guys. Spin it on top. Probably do it smaller. Another 3 feet up. Yeah, it looks okay. It's pretty boring green, eh? E. All right, back to 2, so that side looks good. I'm gonna actually delete this because this looks stupid in here. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one too. That one looks dumb. And I'm gonna go back to the paints. terrain paint, sand. Now what intensity do we want it? I think I want it a little bit higher. I think like the 80s were about it. Or was it lower? Let's try the 60s, a little bit bigger brush. No, don't like that. 60. What if we go 48? $30. Man, I can't get that edge I just want it faded. Now what, fuck, percentage is it? Pretty happy with that. I like that it's a little bit flatter. You have some of this wild stuff and then some flat. So I think that's about it for 2. This is 122 FT from the yellow. Oops. Not really in play. Yeah, I think that's it for 2. Let's look at 3. 3 I'm pretty happy with. Like I said, I like the way this painting worked out and cuts in right there. I think that looks really good. I mean, something like this could be the image for the course. Like, I think that looks just great. I built it, I know, but I think it looks awesome. So again, got that house back there because you can see it from a few different holes. See it on this one from your peripheral. These boxes I adjusted. You can see I removed one from right here and pushed it back here. I think it, I just think it's a better tee spot. And what do we got for yardage to the middle? Can't see. So, but off this tee box, got the house in the background. See the fence. It's the only reason I put a house there. Mound. I think it's framed really well. You got the tree in this mound sort of framing. Maybe we could use another mound there. But again, I think a hole in real life that would be a signature hole of a golf course. Just patting myself on the back for this one. It's just a great hole. Like the green too. Yeah. So this is only 150 yards from the back to the middle of the green. So a relatively shorter hole too. I sort of want to make this green a hair smaller, but I also don't want to mess with it. I like a little bit of the odd shape. Yes. This area over here on 5. Oh, look at that. Just got some water going on there. I mean, I'm not gonna forget about this, but it's just bugging me, so I will fix that quickly. Why is there water there? Did I put water underneath there? Okay, let's look at 4 first. So again, I've touched up some of these. I think I can remove this bunker. And delete that. Still running at a perfect 0 views. 0 views. Smooth this out before we paint it a little bit. Then we're gonna paint the ground in here. Make this a little bit higher. Bring that up a bit. Create surface, terrain, painting, subsoil, a sand, and then we're gonna do the brush to what, 100? Not to 100. Maybe 76. Let's see what that looks like. I actually like the way that sort of went right there. That's all that I really need. So now we still have sort of the same look of the bunkering there. But I don't love the way this looks with the shadow of the tree. Don't actually know why I even have this. Why I have these bunkers here. I'm gonna lift that up a bit. 3 feet to divide that waste area from this waste area. And what do I want to do here? Let's take a look off this tee again. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll have this waste area here that I'll see. I'm gonna make this. I like this grass right here in the front, or do I? I'm gonna take this stuff out here. Start by doing that. I'm gonna carve this out. Fucking area select again. It's actually gonna work in this case. Well, I don't want that selected. Oh my god. Leave that one. Hour and 20 minutes, 0 views. It's about what you'd expect first time. It's usually better if you make videos, but it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. So what do I want to do here? Let's flatten a bunch of this. But I think I might leave one more little ridge for that tall grass. How steep is that? Not so bad. It's a big ridge. What do I want to do here? Flatten it. Yeah, that looks good. Flatten this out from this bunker. That looks pretty good. And let's brush. Actually, I like that. Just like that. And then what we're gonna do, not what I wanted. Maybe something like that, a little bit more. That looks pretty good. It's good. 4 feet, that's pretty high. That looks okay. And I saved on the meter there a bit. Probably get rid of some of this stuff too. I don't need this stuff here. Doesn't do anything. Oh my god, I just unselected all these things. Well, that looks a lot better, I think. I mean, I can really take this bunker out and brush that as well. I like this area where it's got almost like little islands and such of the grass. I wonder if there's more opportunities. See, this is the problem. I go back and I do more planting. And I'll use my meter up. See this one? This one doesn't look so good. I could take all this stuff out, take the bunkers out, flatten it, remove that. Are you gonna see it though? See, if you're not gonna see it, then you'll see it off the tee. Now I gotta go backwards. What about this one? Yeah, so I'll just add something funky here for fun. So lift this up 5 feet. 5 feet, and then we'll get some grasses on it. And again, for dramatic effect, got one of these on here, another 3 feet. Again, not in play, just gives a nice aesthetic. Just adds more texturing to that instead of it just being flat. Could use something like that over here too. That's not so bad. Not so bad. Well, so all my holes are done. One of the problems I'm having is over here too. I built this, it was gonna be a lake, and then I don't know what I want to do here. I should probably take these bunkers out and just make a waste area. Just paint it in. Same with these. See, same with all this stuff too. You can see how I put to make the ridges or bumps or landscapes or whatever, but I don't know how to sort of get this area. Let's do a little bit of bigger landscaping. What do I want to do it with? Okay. I don't love that, but I like the idea. I don't know what it's missing. I'm gonna have to look at some other pictures. So that's one of the things. I'm a little bit creative. I use a lot of images to leverage other people's creations. So I'll look at a golf course and sort of see how they fill this in. Normally what I would do to make it look a little bit better is take something like, let's grab a tree here from our current theme. We'll grab could grab a bush, but a lot of times it works better with grab an oak and then we'll push it into the ground. Whoa, zoom it out. So if we put something like that here, turn that a little bit. So that's normally what I would do. So then you see it just covers the ground. Gives some of that effect. Not sure if I should do that the whole way though. I didn't check my meter though either, if I'm gonna run out on that. I mean, that definitely looks okay. That's a look that I go for a lot. But we're not at that hole yet. Four. Hole number 4. What else do I want to do here? Google security alert. Yeah, I'm gonna take this out. Like, a lot of these bunkers can come out. Don't like it. Delete that. It's actually... I should have taken a before and after. I'll do it on a different hole. But I will take a before and after. Delete this bunker. Delete this bunker. $2.45. All right, I'll finish this up and then it's bedtime. We'll get this out of here. Select this grass. I don't like doing this one item at a time anymore. Terrain brush. Well, I'm gonna hit. Well, I'm not gonna hit 2 hours, I don't think, but I'll go basically 2 hours with 0 views. That's okay. That is okay. Let's think about YouTube. If you're doing it for the views, well, it's a good reason to do it, but it's not gonna happen right at the start. Take some time. Who's pinging me? Let's see here. Let's do 100 in the middle. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Put that grass in there. That'll be it. Yeah, definitely like the look of the edge of this fairway a lot better. I wonder if I could take this. I can't. I wonder if I could select this whole area and copy and paste it. Let's see what that looks like. So let's go area select. Select this, 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 this. And let's go selected area, copy selection. So now let's see. Let's go beside one here. Upside one. See where we can place it. Well, let's just place it, see what it looks like actually. problem with this. You get going on something and just can't stop. But I gotta go. I have to go to bed. Yeah, that looks good. Just breaks it up from being flat old. Now let's see what it looks like on the backside. Doesn't need too much there. Yeah, 4 is definitely the best looking one. Drops down, rises up. Just really like that one. Well, let's save this. That's it. That's first stream. 0 watchers, 0 views. No one popped in. That's okay. Sometimes, most times I will. Okay. We'll catch up with you.